will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotion.
Shapes to shoot! Sensational start! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Ajax take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Into the channel, a chance! Ziyech could move up a gear here. That had to be more accurate. Looks like a good ball through, and it's got through. He's got away. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, what a goal! Oh, that is a gem! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Vidal. Rakitic. Plays it out to the flank. A really good feat. Now, what's he got in mind? Cut out in the nick of time. Breaks on here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Coutinho. Managed to get it away. Tries a through ball.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Now it's Luis Suarez. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Drills one in. Busquets goes looking. Vidal. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And he's made certain that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Big chance here. Piqué plays it forward. Passes it through. Rakitic. And the counter is on. Going through. Looks to slip it through. Coutinho. Clears it out of harm's way. Looking to break out here. Semedo goes steaming forward. Pushes it out wide. Goes long. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Luis Suarez. Philippe Coutinho, deftly done. Corner it is. Boots it to safety. Busquets. He's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. That's a brilliant intercept. And the finish! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Now, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. That was mighty close.
Messi almost put aside a head with a pretty fierce attempt. He really spanked that.
Looks like a good ball through. Drilled in low. Battles to win it back. It's got through. Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Vidal. And he's cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Jordi Alba. Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Messi really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And he just whacks it away. And it's Busquets. Vidal with the ball through. Back into the middle. Suarez has a go! Now a chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, that's clever. Messi battling down that right flank. Coutinho. Vidal. Now the pass. Forward it goes. Piqué gets it back. And it's Vidal. Vidal. And Vidal! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Played down the flank. Here it comes. Shapes to shoot. Messi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Luis Suarez eyeing that space. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well, there's the whistle. First half of the final has flown by. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Barcelona have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Rakitic. Chooses to go back. Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Luis Suarez. Chance to break. He's off on a marauding run. Luis Suarez.
Messi can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away. Vidal, Coutinho, tries a through ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it forward quickly. Titi gets into the right position to intercept. Now the counter. And the weighted pass. Belts one. Well, they could break here. He's left his man, fires it in, and a shot! It's broken loose. Aimed long and direct. Vidal. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho passes it through. Keeper goes long. Busquets positions himself well and cuts it out.
Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Chance! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Swept in. Just brushed off the ball there. Barcelona still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Ajax showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Gets rid without sophistication. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Going through, tries a through ball, receives it from behind, drills one in, he's had a shot, and the ball's come out. Dembele. Luis Suarez, done very well to intervene. There's going to be another change here. Tadic. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And a throw in. Looks like a good ball through. He's got options out wide. Dembele. And he heaves it forward. And it's Busquets. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Has a pop! In for the follow-up! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's hoisted clear. Piqué has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Luis Suarez. Coutinho looks to slip it through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And he's there to cut it out. He's gone for it! Dispatched clinically. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Dembele.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Ajax merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Yep, it's a corner. Get that clear. And it's Busquets. Busquets! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's... And Coutinho! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. That had everyone off their seats.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Over to the left. It's a loose ball. Nothing to separate them. We have extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Battles to win it back. Now the pass. Huntelaar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Messi with the ball through. Ziyech back to the keeper and tries something new. Gets it upfield. Sergio Busquets. Dembele. Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Dembele. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Dembele produced a good ball to find Coutinho, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. He's in space and looking for options. Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Plays it out to the wing. Huntelaar. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks to... He'll try from distance. What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
Perhaps the moment that finally settles it. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, maybe they were asking for it there, because if you allow him that time and space, he's capable of scoring from anywhere, and that's tremendous.
Barcelona go into the lead. Dembele, and here's the chance to counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we are already back underway. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. A searching ball out wide. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Vidal being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries a through ball. Dembele. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, good interception. And that has been clubbed away. Luis Suarez. Huntelaar dashing forward at pace. Now the pass. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. goal. About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
Ajax are level. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So all square and not for the first time. It's Dembele. Coached through there. He's got away. Dembele. He'll have it in. Goal! Barcelona! And that could be a huge goal. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Looks to dink one in. Ajax have it back and they can go again. Into the channel. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And the weighted pass. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That's Dembele. And Titi all the way back, and they start again. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Ziyech. And that's it. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters. The individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment.